Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays One Step from Eden. Let's start this episode by saying, I think we're closing in on the end of the Eden series. As far as I'm concerned, I have like 2 things left to do. Obviously there's achievements and beating it with every alternate loadout and full genocide and blah blah blah. I think we have to do a full genocide win. I think we also have to get a Shiso win. I think we also have to get a shopkeeper win. Those are the things on my list at the present moment. Still minimum a couple of episodes left here for 1. And for 2, well, that was a horrible start. What's the expression? Don't you forget about me. Don't, Pepe hands because it's over. Mouth smile because it happened, you know? Hey, you son of a gun, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. You know, the series originally, I thought was gonna last, like... I think we could actually make this work. The series originally, I thought was gonna last, like, a week. But due to, incredible viewer support and comments like, don't cancel this, I was like, you know what? Let's keep it around a little bit longer. And by keeping it around a little bit longer, please God, please God, please God. Not worth it, dude. We should have let her. Oh, we should have teleported it, you dummy. I really like Coldstone just for a good damage dealer here. Basically, like, here's the thing. You could choose to look at it this in one of 2 ways. One way that you could look at it is like, hey, look at that, I'm a genius. One way that you could look at this is, hey, my man's canceling the series. That's not the way that I choose to look at it. The way I choose to look at it is, it does 80 damage, come on. We, through incredible fan support, this series went on way longer than it otherwise would have. And allowed me to experience, come on, please, I'm so bad right now. It's my first video of the week. Yeah, my weeks start on Sunday. You got a problem? And thus we got to experience more of this incredible game than we otherwise would have. I'll take the max mana for now. And I really do, like, I hope that the game is doing well, for the developer. Predominantly because, like, I actually think, without a doubt, okay? Without a doubt, it's one of 2020's best games so far. I gotta sneeze really. What is wrong with me, dude? What is wrong with me? Hold on, hold on. Don't get hit by this. Shoot this guy. Okay, we can rebuild it. We can make it better. It's one of 2020's best games so far. That's all I'm trying to say, is that it's one of 2020's best games so far. And I think that, to some extent, it's destined to be a cult classic. Just because... I told you I had a sneeze. And I don't have to murder this lady for once. Let's go. It's destined to be one of 2020's cult classics, just because of the fact that there's a little bit of a buy-in. You know, like, it's hard for some people to look at this and see anything but, like, ooh, that looks complicated. Which is a real shame, I think. Hold on, let's remove a line. And let's make orbital beam better. Fragile is good enough. The splash damage is kind of decent, but the fragility is going to lead to a nice cascade on this. Honestly, I think we want to upgrade Coldstone next. Obviously, we can't afford a double cast. The splash damage on it, that's like 50 damage splash damage. It's one of the few times I'd actually be, like, excited about that. Okay, I'm sorry to do this, by the way, but... I think we made the right decision. We lost like 40 HP to gain 200. And we need flow more than we need frost in order to get Coldstone to double cast. So I think we can actually get ourselves out of this mess, to be honest. Anyway, all of this was just a very elaborate way of saying thank you for the support on One Step from Eden. Whether this ends up being one of the last episodes or it ends up being one of those things where I'm like, hey, we're going to stop playing it soon, and then we play it forever as a joke. It's not a joke like the Snuggie. You don't wear it to pub crawls. Yo, you are just toasted down there, huh? By the way, I totally forgot. Maybe not the wisest idea to spend money on the shopkeeper. Please just... Yeah, that's fine. Why would you ever do that? Not the wisest idea, maybe, to spend money on the shopkeeper when we also need to, you know, survive. And our money actually determines how much damage we do with our basic ability. Let's take this heal. And I will take one more removal, honestly. And why did I ice her? Well, we do need to do, like, a genocide run here at some point. So I'm a little nervous about the fact that we have 240 HP. This would be a great floor for me to build as much money as possible. So if you could start to think about, please, landing your lethals here. Yeah, there we go. That's 78 damage with lethal. So we know 78 is kind of our magic number right now. We don't need to go any deeper than that. We can keep a pretty thin deck. Let's get spicy. I'm ready. Narrator voice. He was not ready. Just eat it for a second. Why wouldn't you attack? That's just it's an incredible question that I look forward to answering at a later date. When I can come up with the convincing lie. Just was kind of like, this'll work. I just thought to myself, this'll work, and it did. In some ways. Dude, enemies getting fragile at the start of battle. We're really just trying to create this, like, one-hit, you know, super combo for us here. This might even work, yeah. Because the splash damage, I forgot, it actually will hit the target as well. Caltrops is interesting, but I actually don't think I like it just because of the fact that I don't want enemies to teleport. I want them to stay right where, you know, we got them. Please don't shoot me. So you're fragile already. I think you won't die in one hit, but you'll die in two. So there goes our flawless, but it's a small price to pay. I actually did not think that would have killed you at like 370 or whatever you had, but it's good to know. We've actually rebuilt our HP quite nicely without even having to go to the camp, but now we're at the camp. That's okay, that's okay. We can still, you know, get some HP back and feel good about our future here. 240. Do enemy... Hold on. I actually literally just tried to pause the game. What's wrong with me? I was just trying to think about how much damage we actually do. I don't mind... Oh, you almost got toasted there. There we go. Because we really, like, to kill one enemy per encounter with this would be something, but, like, to get multiple enemies killed per encounter would be well worth it. Hold on, I'm just gonna raise my own volume here. Feel like I finally got into, my groove here, and it took a little while, but I feel like this is more the speed that I'm used to playing at. Oh, did we miss it? How was that even possible? Still alive. Oh, come on, don't move on that. I do want to ice these. I honestly thought we wouldn't get tagged there. Don't forget, it's not the worst idea to use a little bit of your money. You're so lucky. Just to take a shot that does a lot of damage and is convenient, you can get it out whenever you'd like. You're not dead. You're still alive. I gotta kill you before the poison kills you. How dare you? Whatever. Money-wise, we're still doing okay. We would really like to start cruising for, like, you know, 1,000. It's a long way away, but give me the upgrades. We don't really have any spells that really benefit much from spell power. We don't have any, like... I mean, this is our most quantitative attack, and it's still just 4. I really like an amalgam, honestly. I think a double cast is nice on that. 2 times damage consume, even. I think we can get down with that, because the doubled... Never mind, I'm stupid. I thought it would do double status effects. It won't. Literally, we just got 10 extra damage out of it. But we can always, you know, spin it in a positive way. Because on the bright side... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to kill you, actually. On the bright side... we should have taken the flame so we could get the mana regen. Why not? On the bright side, it is making our deck smaller no matter what. Which we like, you know? Although we don't want to only be able to cast a good ability one time. Oh, you're toasted, dude. So I want to not kill you, but hurt you pretty badly. Okay, just stay in. You don't have to get hit by all. In fact, it's better if you don't get hit by all these, I think. Okay, now we can smack you. How about one of these? Oh my god. We still got you, but it was a little embarrassing. Brain's still switching on, but we're getting more flawlesses now than we were, you know, 3 floors ago. So this is it's a milestone. It's a nice milestone. I think we just want to kill you. I just want to make sure you're toasted. Oh, okay, you were not gonna die from that single hit. I'm glad I was paying more attention than it might have seemed. I actually think that we can make wildfire work. It's kind of like the flame wall that we should have taken but didn't. Watch out for the self-defense turret, though. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's go, dude. I can't believe we actually got it all working here. So we just want to not hit the self-defense turret. It's that simple. That was actually like a textbook fight. I think we got like 100 money. That's outrageous. I actually like the idea of kinetic wave on this one. I think now I would say we probably have enough flow generators. Let's go. That way, because Cold Stone is really like, it's a huge send. Especially if we can actually get, like, if we get enough mana to double cast it or to get it some bonus damage, there's some, like, there's some real solid stuff there. Okay, so just wait on this guy. You get that one for free. That's good damage. You just get out of the way. We've created a snake, but that's okay. It means we can shoot the flames down there without really sweating it too much. That's good, bonus damage there. Okay, now you are going to be slightly... I really shouldn't have gotten myself hit there. That one's just unconscionable. You know what? We hit him. I'll take it. Your poison never drops below 10, so, like, I'm not wasting any more shots on you. I feel like financially we've done really well on this floor. Okay. Okay. I do want to say, for all the complaints we've made about Shiso, we probably would have easily won the last Shiso run we had if I hadn't very foolishly tried to finesse... Oh, you're lucky. A shopkeeper kill out of it, which was not a wise decision. Forgot you did it 3 times. I don't know what's happening, but apparently, like, when I'm bad at everything else, I'm able to dodge this attack just fine. So it's news to me. I don't really understand it. You gotta get hit by... At least we got the wave. At least we got the wave. Or the flow. Ah, we were by flawless, dude. Really? That's amazing. Okay, we'd always like to get... Yo, what happened to my brain, dude? It's figuring it out. Now, does this work? This is what I was gonna say. It totally works. So you can use your gun for the execution to get the money. I probably already knew that, but it's early, okay? It's close. Like, Hellfire is close because of the mana regen, but... And I'll take Luna on this one. Because we do trigger flow quite frequently, I think we'll get a lot of mana regen out of this. Upgraders are also precious because we don't want to spend money at the shop, but... So just play this cool. You got 500 money. That felt pretty sweet. I'm not going to deny it. Okay, so you got quite hurt at least. Not that time. I just got to hit you many times, huh? It's annoying. Oh, okay. Or you could die to fire instantaneously. One of these days I'll learn how to read that enemy HP. One of these days I probably will not learn how to read enemy HP, but that's okay too. Alright, hostages are easy money for us. We have reached the point of the game where literally all we have to do is press a button on them. And they will die. All enemies starting with Frost is sadly quite literally useless for us. How big is our deck right now? How big is our deck? 8 cards? Wow. That's a good sized deck. Yes, that's the... I know what you're going to say. You're going to say that sounds like something else. And then I'm going to reply to you with, that's the joke. Like, you die to fire so quickly. I don't really get it. Maybe it did some kind of piercing damage, or maybe it frosted you up or something like that with the amalgam. I don't know. I don't know. But this is around the deck size that I'm most comfortable with, you know? I like all the cells we've got here. All the cells? What does that even mean? You gotta keep your brain honest sometimes. All the cells? What are you trying to say on that one? You just lost 300 HP for no reason, buddy. I think what I was trying to say is all the spells. And I just missed a letter. And then it, you know what? Give me the haste. I don't think we've ever seen rollerblades. Heal is for cowards. The puppy is just... I'm not taking him. But it's not because I don't like the puppy. It's because I don't want him to die. The Dungeon of Eden is no place for man's best friend. A liger? Now we're talking. Because I saw a liger, and the liger saw a man. So we should really, like, not even cast the fire. I think we should just look at enemies and press the button that shoots them. I really thought we were going to be ahead of timing on that one. Alright, so we are getting up to that, like, 1,000-ish level. Give me the shields up. But we are taking some dumb damage. I can feel, like, the rust of the neurons is still getting off here. This might be a 2-coffee day, but that's okay. We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out together. Could have been way better and faster there. That's okay. Good root. I am root. Bad damage. Like, very bad damage, but she's taking a lot too. Don't be afraid to send in, you know, your actual auto attack. Oh, it's not an auto attack. You get the idea. If it was an auto attack, you wouldn't even have to think about it, sweetheart. 600 damage. I thought we had it. I thought we had it. Okay. HP obviously becoming actually kind of a problem. Fire a laser beam until you move. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Don't get me wrong. It's very interesting. I don't think it's for me, but it's very interesting. Something with a double cast. Oh, minus 10 damage on hit. That's not a dash. So it starts strong, but gets weaker. I think that's actually pretty good. It's not like we're relying on that to be like a high damage spell for us moving forward. Really, like, we're killing most enemies super quickly. And by the time... I was gonna say that. Oh, you... Get down, Mr. President. By the time we... get later in the game, we should not have to rely on, you know, whatever that spell is. Rock Bolt. We should not have to rely on Rock Bolt to do too much damage for us. Just my 2 cents here. Now, saving the hostage. Oh, dude. This could be easy money for us. Look at this. Enemies have a chance to explode on death. Not bad. I think Shiso, what we've learned, and we talked about this on the run where I, you know, yeeted the build just due to the fact that I wanted to kill the shopkeeper and I thought it was possible. But really, I feel like Shiso is very difficult in the early game. Once you get outside of the early game, you'd have to be as stupid as I am to not get kills. Like, it's actually, at the risk of being somewhat hyperbolic, comically simple. Yeah, oh no, stop, stop, stop! He can't stop shooting! He can't stop shooting! I'll take the shield. We just, like, nothing we have right now would seem to indicate that getting more max mana is in any way a priority for us. I mean, we're at the point we could pretty much ice this volcano in a single shot. I think I will. I don't know if it'll actually do anything for us, but... like, I don't know if we got the value out of it, is what I mean. You love it? I forgot the amount. Well, we're not going to fish for the, you know, little bit of extra money we're going to get on that guy. If that's what you got to do to win, I'm not willing to do it, so take the dub away from me. I'm not that interested, okay? Terra. Always modestly spiced. Yo, I can't believe we got out of that. Great, cold stone. Yo, what's happening to me? I actually am, like, understanding what I'm supposed to do. This is remarkable. Oh, the Liger! The Liger saw a man! You're not quite in lethal range, but you're super... yeah, I think you are now, actually. Dude, that was an extremely great fight. Not a flawless, but very, very, very close. I think we got hit once against an enemy with, like, diagonal beams. Like, what year is it? 2025? Clearly, I've been playing this game so much, it must be 2025 for me to do that, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to do it. Unless I had 5 years of practice is the joke. I'm not sure if you realize that yet. Give me the splash damage on the flames. I don't know. I think I underrated splash damage. I'll tell you, I'm so used to, like, video game evaluations where, like, things that sound cool suck, and things that sound boring are amazing. So I always go, boring thing, that sounds incredible. Incredible thing, I bet there's a catch somewhere down the line. Yeah, we're taking the red side path. What of it? Why was I not taking damage there? Because we got 3 shield for casting a spell? Is that what's happening? But I'm realizing, at least in Eden, some of the stuff that sounds cool is actually cool. Don't move. Let's go. Excuse me. Your kinetic flow appears to have traversed much longer than it should be able to. I would like to know your secrets. Can I speak to your manager, please? That's an illegal maneuver. While you have flow, you get some defense. I mean, this one is locked. We will not lose before the final floor. I like how he's got 2 different animations, too. Like, the first animation is like a kill shot, then the second one is like, hey, hey, watch out. I like it, I like it. I will say, I think Shiso is one of those characters that, I mean, having never won... oh, what the heck? Having never won with Shiso, I shouldn't really be talking like I know what's happening. But it seems like you don't... Like, it's pretty much the same thing every time, right? Like, this is just the way you try to build the character. It's a cool idea. I don't know if this character has the highest replay value. It's not really a criticism, because, like, there's, I don't know, 4 trillion characters in the game that all play very differently and then have variants on them. But out of those, Shiso seems like a little bit more of, like, the static ones. But, you know, some things don't go out of style. And one of the things that don't go out of style is just doing a whole heck of a lot of damage. I don't care who you are. That's always going to be fun. Wow, it worked. This is okay. It worked again. Yo, we're crushing it, dude. We have been hit, though. I can't believe that worked, too. Okay, okay. I walked into that. That's my bad. Oh, you're lucky. We really, really should... That's not how that works, huh? Really, really should consider just using, like, 2 shots from our auto attack. But where's the fun in that, right? I was gonna say, we can block the spawn. Can you just shoot this so I can, like, murder you? Okay, I see what you're doing here. That's okay. I'll just take 3,000 damage to make it happen. I'll live with this. That was not my finest moment, especially considering I was holding a shield in hand, but life goes on. I actually thought about taking the corset on this one, but I just don't see the use case, to be honest. I also think that Step Slash, it's really time for Step Slash to get taken out of this deck. Are we really? We are on the second to last floor. This is a pretty fast run. So if I could get you before you can shoot, that's extremely great. And oh, you're toasted, dude. Don't move. 900 damage. 900 damage. How do you measure? And I will take the flames. Anything that rains down AoE on the enemy is great for me. Although now I'm also realizing, I'm thinking to myself, how are we going to get ourselves out of this? Because we have an enemy that shifts the board for us. So we're going to have to fight the enemy from the opposite side of the board sometimes. I'm trying to think if there's any spells that almost benefit us from being swapped like that. And the answer right now is like, I don't know. We needed the root on that one. They got the timing perfect for us. I don't know. I think I might just have to play well. I mean, I don't want to, you know, hit you with the forehead advice, you know, like, hey, just don't get hit forehead. But I kind of am like, if we don't get hit, it's going to be really hard to die. We are invincible at the start of battle. That's why we're not taking damage on that, obviously. You're really going to make me... I mean, I'm willing to wait on this one, but still. You know what we would like is really a fragile engine would do a lot for us here. An engine to constantly generate fragility so I don't feel bad about using my auto attack. Because otherwise I do feel kind of bad about it. So we'll get Misery Focus going, just in the hopes that we can get really any form of fragility. Even if it applies fragility to me. You can make it. Power Shard seems okay. Very guilty of not even looking at these cards. Like, if I have one bad habit in this game, and I probably have several, but if I have a couple of bad habits in this game, one of them, for certain, is once I get a deck, I'm like, I'm not looking at anything else. There's no need. Which is, I think, bad advice if you're trying to go, like, for multiple loops. Which I have, you know, tried in the past. So, I mean, I think it's just unwise in general. Let's not make it seem like, oh, it's only... like in a niche scenario, something you're interested in. You love to see that. She's kind of trapped up there. Good opportunity to just land a few of these. Yeah, that worked fine. Oh, as soon as I broke all the tiles that kept her from moving, that made things pretty simple. Honestly, I'm adding... yeah, I'm adding Steel Skin just because as soon as I see that, I can pop that. And I think against the boss where I'm a little bit, you know, confused about what's happening sometimes, it can only really benefit me. So I don't expect this floor to be too tricky. You know, in theory, that really all we should have to do is put ourselves in the same row. I mean, there's 2 treasures on this path. You gotta give it a shot. You hate to see that. In fact, we don't even need to worry about dodging early because we have that 7 seconds of invincibility. So I think that's really the time where we should just go pop, 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 pop. Certainly, I think we can afford Blue Flame here. Plus, Blue Candle. I mean, it's so good in every game. Oh, it's going! It's already... Okay. Help me. Well, that sucked. I guess you gotta focus on the chest next time. Heal 50 when you remove a spell. Nah. I don't think I will. It's not for me. Just shoot. Forehead. Just shoot. What are you doing? Sorry, I got a little frightened there temporarily. Flawless, apparently. Apparently that's all it takes to get a flawless in today's modern world. Oh, get it. You gotta go. Although annoying, still substantially better than the opposite. I guess we're taking the puppy anyway. We only have 4 max mana. Otherwise, I would consider the minigun. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Especially because you stand still. Let's do something like this. And then you're gonna move, I think. You're not gonna move. Alright, well. Send it. It didn't count. It didn't count. Shot applies link for 6 seconds. Consume. It's tempting. Because it helped us kill the shopkeeper. But I think it's very much not the right play right here. Before you... Yeah, okay. I make my own rules. That's alright. We still got 2k on that one. And I'm not talking about Irish Spring. Okay, just pop it. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm sorry, I'm 1000% focused right now. I'm sending my weapon out there constantly. And just kind of hoping to land it. We've done it. I'm immortal. So you might be trying a bit too hard. My duty is to protect Eden, but I guess it's a bit late for that. The only way is to turn everything back. Maybe you'll... Oh, you gotta kill the shopkeeper on the full genocide run. Oh my god. Anyway, we got a Shiso victory. So I'm not upset about that. I'm gonna be honest with you, we're not gonna do the loop on this one just because of the fact that you know, we kind of accomplished our objective here. So if I just abandon run... I thought it said, are you serious? Don't we get the... Oh my god, you gotta do... Well, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, and I'm going to assume you did if you watched all 33 minutes and 26 seconds up to this point, click the like button. Single best way to send a message to YouTube that says, hey, this guy's great, show us content to more people, and it sends a message to me to make more. Eventually, Eden will come to an end. However, I do feel the need to point out the reason Eden went on as long as it did was a couple of reasons. And it's still going. I said as it did, but it's still actively going. For a couple of reasons. 1, game is great. 2, audience support. So thank you guys so much for that. Click the like button if you enjoyed the episode. Apart from that, subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll be in the comments and I'll see you next time. See ya.